Well, last stream crashed, so that's fun. Didn't expect that to happen, but alright. We're back. Jeez, man. We're starting off strong. Hit a branch. What's up, Grayson? How's it going? Hope you're doing alright. If you were just in the stream that just crashed, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what caused that. But we've got 5 people that came back in, so you know, hey, we'll take that where we can get it. Can I shout you out? Yeah. What's up? Do you want me to say like to go subscribe to you, or oh, what do you want from a shout out? Amazing story for me to hit a stick when trying to shoot a level 9 lion, and then that was it. Of course he's not back either. Jeez, man. Fun stuff. Anything you don't care? Well, if anybody wants to go subscribe to Grayson, go ahead. But yeah, thanks for stopping in and hanging out and saying hey. I really appreciate it. We've got a level 9 lion that we're trying to kill. If you weren't in here in the last stream that just crashed. Alright. So, we'll come back there, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to do in the meantime. Your 1.5 thousand kills in the fallow? Are you hoping to, do you have one, or are you hoping to get it before Askiy Ridge comes out? Because fallow is going to be the next one I do after mule deer. I guess I'm still going to do mule deer, even though I'm not super happy with how they look. But fallow is going to be my... Fallow's on my list. It's pretty high up there too. So I actually went yesterday, I think, maybe the day before, and found all my zones. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess we can go pop down to another lake for a second. Sold so bad with the mules. Yeah. Yeah, it could be, could have been a lot better. Trying to get it before ski. I got you. Good luck. Hopefully you can get it tonight. Seems like you're cutting it a little close on time, so hopefully the luck is in your odds tonight. Waited over 2 years for the mule deer, and they sell all 6 racks that bad. They're not great. I mean, would have rather had elk at this point, honestly. And they are not. I think they could have been a lot better. There's, if I get the corkscrew rack, I'm not going to be happy. Like, I'm going to lose my mind. The only way I could somewhat be happy with this corkscrew rack is if it's also the cinnamon fur coat, so it's just like both are 10. Let me see. Let me pull up like a picture of it. Let's see. My favorite fur is probably the petal puff. I like that one. The cobweb enigma's pretty good. Dripple drizzle is pretty good. I mean, Milky Way and Dusky Drift are alright, in my opinion. Cinnamon Stripes is just atrocious. Rack wise, I mean, geez, that first rack doesn't look too bad, huh? After seeing like that big non-typical one, doesn't look too bad after seeing what else they've come up with. My least favorite's the twist one, or the little spiral rack. I hate that. Second least favorite's got to be the mushrooms. I mean, it's alright. Like, I don't want it, but if I got it, I'd be like, okay, whatever. Um, the rack on the Cobweb Enigma one's not bad. The rack on the Dripple Drizzle one's not bad either. The Heart rack, which is the one on the Pedal Puff or the one on the Cinnamon Stripes that they released earlier, it's not bad. And then the big non-tip rack's not terrible either. I mean, any of them look good when I look at the Corkscrew one. The Mushroom and Corkscrew would make me quit the game if I get them. I'm not going to be happy with either one of those. Be right back. Okay, sounds good. They aren't even non-typical. They tried to make a velvet rack but failed. Like, a velvet rack would have been cool, but not in that stage of velvet. Like, just make it like 2 weeks before they shed their velvet, where everything's fully grown and looks good and still in velvet. That's when you do a velvet rack, and not that. I mean, the idea's there, but the execution's not there. Like, looking at all the racks, I can see what they were going for and what their ideas were, and all the ideas are great, but the execution was just not there. Like, I don't want a great one to have a twist rack that just looks like a twisty level 3. I mean, it's just. I love watching the content videos on YouTube, and everybody's like, oh, like they're trying to make it look good. I'm just like, there's no way you can make this good. Looks like a black buck. Yeah, like that's what I would expect a Great One Kudu to look like. See if maybe this guy's here now. The comments are so funny. The comments are great. I mean, like, it's one thing if, like, this wasn't such a hyped up great one in a species that people wanted for so long. Like, if this was black buck, or not black buck, if this was blacktail, like, sure, you know, people wouldn't be like this. But for the fact that it's mule deer, something that we want and have wanted for years, especially you Midway, but stuff that, like, the community has really, really wanted, it's just not great. But we're going to grind for one. We're going to do it. Alright, he's here now. The fan-made arts are what you wanted so bad. Some of those looked great. Like, especially the ones me and you kind of sent back and forth. Like, they looked fantastic. Alright, he's in the wide open there. How far is this shot? 259. Let's back up to 300. Just make sure we're good. We're somewhere close to 300 here. We'll actually just scoot closer. We'll do that instead. I would love to get a heart shot. I mean, if we get to 200, I feel pretty good about taking that shot. Let me put a little marker on him just so I know. I'm going to grind it, but if I get those 2 racks, I'm going to shoot it with the 300. I thought about saying I'd do it with like the 22 or something. Oh no, I'll probably, if I do get those, I'll probably just leave it on my map for like another 500 kills, and if I don't get another one, I'll just shoot it and call it good. Alright, maybe I'll actually hit it this time. Yeah, no heart shot, but that should be smoked, yeah. Alright, let's see if I finally have a diamond lion. Like, the only way I would be happy, not happy, but the only way I could kind of like laugh it off with the curly rack or whatever is if it's with the cinnamon fur, because it's just so bad that I could probably laugh it off and be like, okay, whatever. You're back? Nice. Good to see you back. We're just discussing the Great One Mule Deer. We have 4 people in chat and 20 messages. Just figured I would say that. Flinter trying to make him sound good was hilarious. Oh, you could tell he was just like, he's like, man, EW has really put it on me to try and make this sound good. But like, I respect him for doing that. Like, I mean, he has to. Or he doesn't have to, but I don't know. It's part of his job. Or not part of his job, but it's you get what I'm saying. It's a respect thing from his point of view to do that. So I understand. Why is Flincher the only one making content on it? I think Scarecrow did. I don't think I watched Scarecrows. Maybe I did. I don't know. Alright, please make diamond. Bruh. No shot. Oh man, that's great. Jeez. Just when I thought I was going to be done with this. That just ruined me, man. Absolutely killed my mood. Jeez. No, Flinter's the only one that made content on it. Maybe Scarecrow just did like a post on it or something. You look. He did a short on it. That's what I saw. But yeah, you're right. He didn't do like an actual video on it. Gosh, the fact that that line just trolled really just... That felt like a dagger to the heart. It's alright. $102 kills now. We'll check this lake, then we'll go hunting something different. $2,000 kills. Finally. You must not have been at 1.5 thousand then. There's no way you killed 500 that fast. If you did, that's like insane. Which, hey, I mean, if that's how efficient your grind is, get after it. Alright, that sucks. Alright, let's go hunt. Where do we want to go? I guess we'll go Reventuli. Scarecrow sounds the same. Yeah. They're all put in a tough position. The comments are amazing. That's been my favorite part. Just going through and reading the comments of what everybody has to say about them. It's so funny. That cave right there on the loading screen, that's for the cinnamon fir. It looks like it emerged out of the cave. That has some portal to its like secret world or something. I mean, it just looks... I mean, it looks like it walked out of the closet that leads to Narnia. Or is it a wardrobe? It was a wardrobe, wasn't it? So we've got tufted ducks. We can go here. Why does it say my... Anyway, tufted ducks there. This just kind of has everything. Did my tent? Okay, no. This is a goose spot. That's a goose spot. That's a little goose spot. Somewhere down here, I need to set up like for gray lags. I don't even know what this is. I think this is just like another duck spot. Um, let's just go shoot some geese. Well, I was hoping I got to show off the Trophy Lodge redo with that lion when we got to go back and take it in, but that didn't happen. I've got like a little goose wall going with the new Trophy Lodge setup, and so it's all just Canada's now because I don't have any trophies of any other type of goose. So it would be nice if we could maybe get like one or two of these, and then oh my goodness, then throw like a snow goose in too. Jeez. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to just stand up. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? All right, just scoot over till I'm inside the blind. There we go. What's up, Mason? How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Glad to see you. Shooting some geese, getting ready for the old snow geese to come in. Or come out tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I will be up early trying to unlock the map. Will I stream tomorrow? More than likely I will be able to stream tomorrow night at like the normal time. I'm not going to stream tomorrow during the day, so I do have some things I need to do. Why are they attentive? Shouldn't be. So anyway, I'm going to try and stream tomorrow night at like our normal time. Well, maybe I need to get down in here. Doesn't matter with the ducks, but I guess it does with geese. Gotta go. See you, Grayson. Thank you for stopping by. Take it easy. Am I starting the mule deer grind tomorrow? Probably not. I'm probably going to enjoy the map for a little while, especially since the mule deer aren't something I'm dying to have after seeing them. We'll let the Canada sit there for a minute. I mainly want the tundras. Mating call. Okay, so they're fleeing. Tundras, I think they're still coming in. No, those are Canadas. I have plenty of Canada geese mounted, so I don't need any more of those, so I'd prefer just to shoot tundras. Okay, which I better get ready to do, because this one's going to land right on top of me. Oh, okay. Okay, this is where aiming with joysticks is so much fun. We hit that one. Oh well. Wasn't ideal, but it is what it is. I think mainly tomorrow during the day I'm going to try and get my map, like get all the outposts unlocked and all that good stuff. And then probably we'll just hunt wood ducks and kind of probably hunt wood ducks at some point. Mainly we'll just go around and explore the map, check initial spawns and all that kind of stuff. Let me get my 22. Have it on standby too. There's a call there. Don't see any birds. There's some birds. Canada geese, of course. We got some birds. It's not a half bad 4. Tundra bean goose, that's what we really want. I really just need to pull the Canada geese decoys. I might do that after this next volley of gunfire. Because I would really just love to focus on the bean goose. All Canadas, all Canadas. He's probably playing. I know he usually plays while he watches the stream, so literally I don't care if we get like a rare female. Anything at all would be great. Is he coming down? Oh yeah. Oh man, we better get ready. Alright. Wow. We just got like 6 there. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go run out and claim these bad boys real quick. We'll probably pick up the Canada goose decoys. That way we're only focusing on the bean goose. Okay, we don't have inventory space. Well, I can fix that. Let me claim all these geese real quick and then we'll worry about that. More geese. It's Canada's. I don't care about Canada's. Should have kept up with how many we've shot and how many I've claimed. There's one. Oh, okay. Well, I hate we're missing that flock. There's probably nothing special in it anyway. Nope. Those are not even spottable. Let's go back here. Let's get rid of these Canada decoys. And let's focus on the tundra bean goose. I'll do that for a little while. I guess we can go hunt ducks at some point too. Alright. With that out, we should be able to pick up these decoys now. Alright. Here we go. Should help us out to where we only get the ones we want. Well, if he's just gonna fly over, we might try that. Well, thought it was gonna be good practice. Clearly I need practice. You think they're okay? Yeah, it's probably the best way to say it. Alright, nothing of interest. Some racks are cool and some aren't, and some fur types are cool and some aren't. Yeah, I agree. I think the ones that are good, like, I'm trying to think of how to, like, let's think of a scale from -5 to 5. 0 being like completely neutral. I think the furs and racks that are good would only be like a 3, but then like the furs and racks that are bad would score like a -4 or -5. If that makes sense. Like I feel like the bad ones are more bad than the good ones are good. If that makes any sense at all. Like one looks like a tiger had a baby with a mule deer. Yeah, like that one, that's not good. Agreed. Yeah, I'm glad that analogy at least made somewhat sense. About to land right on top of us. Alright. Alright. Got those. See if we can get these. Alright. Alright, we should be able to get those. Those aren't that far. Put a little pin like right there. The rack with the balls on it's horrible, not even the real antlers. Like the mushroom rack or the one that's in velvet. It's not great. Not to mention they tried to make non-typical racks, but the whole point of a non-typical is 2 racks that are different. This is also true. I think the like little thick drop tines, I think those look decent. Like that rack's not bad. I wasn't a fan of the heart rack on the tiger stripe one, but you know, I mean, didn't look bad on the pedal puff or whatever. I do think the pedal puff is my favorite variant. That or the cobweb enigma. Piebald beavers look cool. Didn't Caitlin shoot one? I think I watched her video on it today, and I think it was piebald. Can't remember though. What are these? These are tundra bean geese. 2 of them. We should actually be able to kill those 2. Yes, she did. Okay, cool. It did look good though. I was a big fan. That's where you saw it? Oh, okay. We'll try and let both of these land. There's only like 2 or 3 flocks of tundra bean geese that work this area, but it allows us to get good respawns like pretty quickly. Because if they come in every so often, I can usually wipe the whole flocks out pretty quick, and then they respawn. So, you know, that's what we'll hope for. Pretty much, here's how I'm going to stand with the mule deer racks and fur variants. If I get the pedal puff one, as long as it's not the mushroom rack and the corkscrew rack, I'll be extremely happy. But this is gonna sound crazy. If I get the tiger one, I want it to be the corkscrew rack just so it's so ugly. What's up, big game? Someone want to explain why the mule deer are so bad? Yeah, that's kind of what we've been discussing the whole time. Alright, look, you're not gonna leave. Hate it for you, but it's not gonna happen. Can I maybe get this one? It's gonna be a stretch. I remember when waterfowl used to be easy to shoot out of the air. So much potential. Like, this is one of those things where, like, you can't mess this one up. Like, this is a great one that we have wanted for so long. Just one singular. Alright, I'm not going to do that. We'll just let it come in. That way we make sure we kill it. Yeah, Midway is quite disappointed. Which, I mean, we all are, but I know it sucks for him. You'd rather have a wolf than this? I probably would too, honestly. Diamond elk look better. Okay, on a real note, the diamond, why am I blanking? Manitoban elk, they look really good. Like, they look good. Bighorn look great. Everything on this update looks fantastic, except the Great One Mule Deer, which is like one of those things we really wanted it to look good. But overall, the update looks good. Great One Elk would have been better, for sure. Hopefully we can get a Great One Elk soon. Then again, what's to say they wouldn't mess that up? Yeah? I mean, I would say this is the first one that's like pretty bad. I mean, Tar weren't great, but I think that was more of the species selection than it was the actual models. But this one's rough. See ya. Alright, let's go claim these things real quick. Red deer could have been better. Yeah, I agree. I think maybe some additions need to be made to the red deer great ones. Maybe like fur variants or... Okay, well, we just spooked those. Like more fur variants would be great. Maybe some rack variants. But, I mean, I think the great one red deer looks better than a good bit of the mule deer. And plus, red deer are only the second one, so you gotta kind of take that with a grain of salt. The velvet rack was not it. I was saying this earlier. It's like every idea that they tried to do in those racks I can see, and I can understand the idea, and I think that it could look very cool, but the execution was just not there. Like, that's my stance on it. The ideas were cool, they were unique, they could have looked really good, but execution was not there. Like the corkscrew rack. I don't want to shoot a great one that looks like a messed up level 3. I don't want it to look like a level 3 that can just open a bunch of wine bottles at once. while that should be fantastic to have in a trophy lodge and could probably be quite useful, it doesn't look great. The corkscrew rack would be amazing for black buck. Oh yeah, black buck, kudu, all in for it. Mule deer, not so much. Mule deer are just having a bunch of hybridizations in this great one. That one hybridized with a tiger. One's hybridizing with the black buck on parquet to make the corkscrew rack. I guess Cupid got one of them. That's why there's the heart rack. I don't know. It's just a lot of questions. I think we got majority of the geese. Maybe, maybe not. Just wish they would simplify things and go back and did what they did for whitetail to mule deer. I agree. Like, I think that if there were just the regular new reworked furs for mule deer great ones and it was just the antlers like they did for whitetail, I think that would be fantastic. If the antlers just looked good. Furs aren't that good either. No, they're really not. One of my favorite comments I saw on somebody's video was like, "Can I just get a rack on one of the original furs?" Whitetails are your favorite great ones and they were the first made. Whitetails are great. I mean, I think I got one of my least favorite whitetail racks just because it doesn't look much bigger than a level 3. But still, I love it. I think they look great. They didn't overcomplicate them. It's just as simple as can be. Just a big, realistic rack. They should have just copied furs from moose. Also hate how some great ones score lower than diamonds too. Wish that was fixed. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, they don't have to score 300 over what the diamond is, but I agree. They should definitely be bigger than a diamond. Yeah, big game, you're all good, man. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we've got some good things to find with the initial spawns. And yeah, thank you for stopping in. So take it easy, and I hopefully see you tomorrow. I don't know if you're still in here, big game, but our lion trolled. We went and shot it at the beginning. Hopefully, too, if we stream tomorrow night, I'll at least know somewhat how to hunt the new map and at least give us some good chance. Obviously, if I'm walking around the map and I find something good, I won't shoot it. I'll save it for stream. Unless it's like a duck or something that's flying away. Just depending on what it is. Like, if it's a rare, I'm probably going to go ahead and shoot it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about the spot. The geese definitely slowed down here. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll get one eventually. See you, man. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, as long as I can stream. We could always. Mule deer are drinking right now. Let's go swap to Parquet. I checked a good bit of my rancho. I mean, I don't necessarily care for it. I mean, if we get a mule deer diamond right here that we would have lost, that's great. But I imagine we're going to get plenty of them on the Great One grind. So, do I think Askiy Ridge is a top 3 map? Oh, oh gosh. From what I've seen in the community for the people who have early access, the number of species on the map, it's a North American map. I love the North American species. Like when I was redoing my lodge today, it became very apparent to me. I've wanted wood ducks for a long time. I mean, I think that this will be one of my top 3 favorite maps. I hope it's not one of those that dies off quick. I hope that it persists and continues to be a good map. But I think this will end up being one of my top 3 maps. I don't know if it's going to be Silver Ridge Peaks level or anything crazy like that, but I think it has really good potential. This lake always has decent potential for mule deer. We'll go here. Your top 3 are Emerald Coast, Pseudoproton, and SRP. Out of those 3, I only have SRP. I've been tossing around the idea of getting either Pseudoproton or Emerald Coast. If I got one, it would probably be Pseudoproton. But I think we're going to get, you don't know if it can top those 3. I mean, those 3 are good ones. I think we're going to get Askiy Ridge, and then if I stick with the game and continue to have time, I might end up getting Pseudoproton. Because I know once school comes back, I'm not going to have time between, like, the winter time, I have 0 time. Because if I'm not doing schoolwork, I'm hunting. And if I'm not hunting, I'm sleeping. So it's just one of those 3. You think Reventuli's up there? Reventuli's a great map. I love Reventuli. Where's my... Oops. Jeez, I'm all over the place. My only complaint about Reventuli is that it has too much water. Because, like, a lot of the animals drink all over the map, like moose and whitetail, so you have to check every body of water. Oops. Tigers are fun, and the rares are cool, yak are fun, but that's about it. I'm trying to think of what I would... They have some pretty cool deer species I think would be cool. I don't know, muntjac are cool, I like muntjac, but I'd probably get bored of them quick. Then of course the snow leopards, like those are great. What's up, Grayson? Good to see you back. Glad you can stay up and hang out. You've missed a pretty good rant on mule deer great ones. And then we were just kind of getting over that. I think Big Game stopped in. He had to leave. We shot some geese. Yeah, there you go, Midway. That's a good question. Maybe somebody can shed some light on them for us. I mean, I'm still going to grind for one. We're still going to do it. But just got to hope it's one of the few good ones. Emerald Coast is good for fox and crocs. Has 3 exclusive species. The fallow red deer, kangaroos, and kangaroo are also good. 3 exclusive deer species. I also like the magpie geese. I think they look good. Which I like majority of waterfowl, which also makes sense. I'm a big waterfowl guy in real life. You hate the velvet rack and the cinnamon strip, or cinnamon stripe, or whatever it is. Are the only things I hate about them. I guess, yeah, you're about with us then. It's kind of how we feel on it. Time to mule deer drink on parquets. Oh, mule deer drink at 1500 on parquet. Well, let's swap maps and we'll change time. Magpies are hard to hunt because they always are near crocs and spook so easily. I've noticed that in videos I've watched on it. Yeah, I mean, Grayson, your opinion's kind of the same as ours. We don't, or I don't like the little corkscrew rack. Not a big fan of that at all. My favorite fur is the petal puff or the cobweb enigma, and then the other racks are just all right. I tried doing like an analogy earlier on how I feel about the mule deer great ones, and I'll try and simplify it. But like, I feel like the bad things are more bad than the good things are good. If that makes sense. Mushroom rack is bad too. Rack the velvet rack, or have I just been like assuming that's it? Anytime I've said mushroom rack in the past stream, I've been referring to the velvet rack. Milky Way is your favorite fur? Milky Way, let me go look at it, make sure I'm thinking about the right one. Let me reset time real quick. We'll do 1532. And we'll load into parquet. Map. Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, that's my fish tank. Yeah, I've got a fish tank in my room. So, that's what you're hearing in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud or too bothering. Milky Way looks good. It's not one of my favorites, but I wouldn't be upset if I got it by any means. Dusky Drift. Oh, what animal does that look like? There's an animal that the Dusky Drift looks like to me, and I can't think of what it is. It's not just wondering. Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually got these fish like last summer, thinking like, oh, like it'll be fun for my first year of college. Like they'll all die and whatever. No, every fish I've gotten still alive, and it's been a year. And like when I tell you I take terrible care of these things, like I put zero effort into it at all. But hey, they do great and they're alive, and they seem happy. So you know, I guess I'm a better fish dad than I think I am. What kind of fish are they? I have no idea. I could Google it and probably figure it out. It's something like Rosetta or Rose, something like that. It's a little orange fish. They're not goldfish, but they're like little 1.5-inch orange fish. Then I have a coolie loach. He's not striped. I wanted a striped one, but they didn't have a striped one when I bought them. Petco has one now here, but they didn't have it when I got this one. Anyway, he's a solid black coolie loach. I have 2 African dwarf frogs. They're pretty cool. They're fully aquatic frogs. They're awesome. And then I have a crawfish. I'm like trying to figure out the name of the animal that the dusky drift fur reminds me of. The okapi. That's what it is. I had to Google it. I knew they were related to giraffes. It's like Rosenta. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I think that's what fish it is. Oh no. No, oh, now I sound stupid. Rosenta? Alright, now. Anyway, the fish is like something like that. Oh, I didn't realize I was like at the water's edge. Oops. I'm sitting here looking at my phone. But yeah, if you're referring to that, like the Rosenta is the fish, it's something like that. But they're great. They're cool. I got two of them. They just hang out. Anything? I don't see anything. There's a bunch of mule deer. You used to have fish? What kind did you used to have? I used to have another tank when I was younger, and it was really cool. I always like hyperfixate on like wanting a fish tank for a little while, and then I'm like, wow, I should have never have gotten this. But I mean, they're all right. It's just, the one I have is a small tank, so I don't. It's not too much work. Trying to decide if I want to shoot that. I really don't want to walk all the way over there and claim it. But I kind of need to go back there and check those zones. We'll just go check the zones. If there's anything else on the way, we'll shoot it. Goldfish and bass. Bass are one thing I would love to eventually get a bigger tank and have one of those and raise it. They just grow so quick. Okay, don't see anything else of interest back there. That looks big. It's a different level, max weight level 4. That one technically has a shot at diamond. I don't think it's going to make it, so we'll just leave it. A recent local bait shop just opened near me that sells live minnows, and that's going to be an absolute game changer for fishing, because there was like nowhere within 30 minutes of here that sold live minnows, but now there's one like right across town, so super pumped up for that. Crappie aren't gonna stand a chance. You're building a pond to get some bass and we can fish? Nice. How big of a pond are y'all building? That'll be a fun project. Especially like building it and starting from scratch with it. That'll be really, wow, that's an interesting rack. But yeah, that'll be really fun. I want to shoot this guy just to look at his antlers. And there he goes. Goose decoys wouldn't help me much now, would they? Like a massive one, you don't know how big yet? Nice. That'll be a really fun project though. We've got a pond that's like 2.5 acres. So not giant, but not small either. And I working with it and manage it a lot, and it's a lot of fun. Really interested to look at this level 3. I've seen this rack a handful of times, but it's just always weird. Just wide and open. I'm about to find out what the 300 does to a mule deer, that way we can plan for grinding. So I do plan on using the 300. Well, that's what it does to them. Especially since I have 9,000 bullets left, almost 10,000. She's just clueless. Just hanging out. This corner used to be so good for mule deer. I imagine it still has some drink in there, but probably near as much as it used to back in the day. Puma chasing. It's not helping us try and find mule deer, but guess it is what it is. Where's that mule deer at? Can we walk past it? Yeah. Well, a heart shot will definitely help drop it. And I'm assuming a lung shot or double lung shot would as well. It's a nice level 4. There's nothing quite great. Would love to get like a rare doe or something. Start saving for the multi-mount, which I've got a million of them from the past we can always use. But I would like to have them be more recent kills. Let's go pop down to this lake, because there was a few nice fours that I shot down here. Who knows, maybe they respawn to something good. Okay, I'm spawned out of the tent. That's interesting. It's a small four. That three looked a lot bigger than what it actually is. Well, nothing too crazy. Let's go check these lakes. I know this one will hold mule deer. Actually had a troll here way back when. Good night. Fast traveling takes forever to load. I don't realize it till I'm streaming. Still disappointed about that line. Really killed my mood. Already knew where I was going to put it and everything. And of course, you do all that and just doesn't make it. But it's alright. At least I didn't like clear out a spot for it or something. She's taking a swim. We'll check tracks, make sure there wasn't a max weight track down here. Running right at me though. Doesn't seem like there was anything too crazy. Okay. A neck shot? Wow. That is not what I expected that to be. There's something there. Doesn't help when I'm all in the brush and I can't see. Once we get on this point right up here, we'll be able to kind of see everything. Hopefully there's something good. Be right back. Yeah, you're good. I'll probably be taking a little intermission here shortly to go get a cup of water. I was smart, and I went and got a 32-ounce Yeti instead of using like a little cup. And I was like, oh, you know, like if I get this big Yeti, I won't have to get up in the middle of the stream. Nope, I will. I don't realize how much water I drink just sitting here playing. which is good for me because I'm generally extremely dehydrated. Oops. Mule deer. One thing I want to be better about, especially going into the new map, is like checking tracks, and if I see a max weight track, actually following it. So that's one thing I've never done. Just always been kind of whatever about it. But now I know it can lead to cool stuff, so maybe I'll try and be better about that. See if I actually stick with it or not. I'll learn all the max weights before I play Askiy Ridge tomorrow. That way if I find them or find a max weight, I can go and check it. Kind of surprised I haven't seen more mule deer here. Some black buck. Teal. Okay. I pressed square one time, my camera has to come out. I hate when it does that. I don't understand why it does. I don't think those are anything of interest. What's up with that one's head? It's probably just a piebald. I got a million of those. And I don't feel like walking all the way over there to claim it. Well, not as many mule deer here as there used to be. That's my consensus from that. Guess we can go pop down here and check this lake real quick. You're back? Nice. You didn't miss anything. I actually don't think you missed anything at all. I don't even think we shot anything. I don't even think we saw anything other than a few ducks. I've already checked my rancho somewhat decent. I've checked the main lakes where mule deer drink. But again, we'll get plenty of diamonds with the grind, I imagine. So I'm not super concerned with getting. That looks decent. Jeez. That looks quite nice. I'm sure it's not going to make it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a trot shot on that. We can try it though. Well, that's not a great angle. I mean, we'll shoot it. Technically, it does have a chance to make diamond. So, even if we have to track that for a little bit, we can. I mean, worst case, we just reset the time. If only it could have been that one. That one hung around forever. Nothing too crazy out there. I am quite excited though to grind and at least get some mule deer trophies out of it. This will definitely be one of those grinds to where it's not about the trophy itself, it's about the journey, I guess, considering that the trophy is... doesn't seem like it's going to be too fantastic. More mule deer around this corner. Three. Yeah, sounds good. No worries. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll plan on streaming tomorrow night. So yeah, have a good one. Take it easy. See if we can track this level 4. Wherever his track got to. He's probably got a pretty good lead on us right now, but that'll be okay. That's not it. That's not it. Tracking him through this might not be too fun, but we'll do what we gotta do. That's his track. That's when he was coming to his zone, not when he was fleeing. We'll make sure this is him coming to the zone as well. Yep, okay. I think he fled more this way. Kind of do a little sweep and see if we see a track. And if we don't, okay, there's a track. That's him. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. That was not helpful. Okay. Well, I mean, at least he's right here. Okay, I'm glad we missed that, actually. I didn't realize I had the 300 right there. That would have been really bad. Okay. Don't know what we hit there. Could have very well been vertebrae. Could have also been lung. You went down pretty quick. I mean, either way, more than likely he's not going to make it, so that probably just cut down a lot of time. Oh, that looks like vital blood. Well, I mean, if we made a vital shot there on that angle, I mean, that saved us a lot of time. So I'm not going to complain about that one bit. So if not, we'll be tracking this thing forever. Three or four? Not bad. What a shot. I mean, that window was slim to none. We got it. This is such a cool rack. I like this rack a lot for them. Alright, their drink time's over. Let's see. I mean, really not much more to do. Do you think even... I don't even think you can get to that lake, actually. Maybe you can? I don't know if you can or not. No, I think we might just call it a stream there. We probably, what, an hour and 20 minutes or so? Hour and 30 if you count the last stream that crashed, and there's not much activity going on, so we'll just kind of leave it at that, and we'll be ready to hunt Askiy Ridge tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and yeah, we will see y'all tomorrow when I'm excited for the new release. So, bye!